骑单车就是要互相伤害。
嘿，大家好，今天我们要一起来深入了解一个专门为提高公路自行车爬坡能力而设计的训练课表 Tempo Block。这个训练课表包含5个阶段，每个阶段都旨在针对不同的训练目标来提升我们的骑行表现。在这个影片中，我们会详细探讨每个阶段的训练内容。第一阶段是训练的开始，这个阶段包括了一系列的温和热身运动，从47%的 FTP 开始，持续3分30秒，然后逐步提升到50%的 FTP， 再持续3分30秒，最后是55%的 FTP， 持续3分钟。这个阶段主要是为了帮助身体渐进的适应即将进行的更高强度运动。这种渐进的热身有助于提升心率和血流，进而提高肌肉的温度和弹性，这对预防运动伤害非常关键。这个阶段的热身时间对我来说稍短，因为我是慢热型的，最少需要15分钟的热身才够。下次要注意看课表，课表的热身时间要是低于15分，踩课表前要自己先热身一下。第二阶段引入了短暂但高强度的爆发训练，这些包括10秒的115%至130%的 FTP 的爆发，每次爆发之后都有3分钟的55%的 FTP 恢复期。这些高强度间歇训练能够刺激肌肉的快速反应能力和提高糖原的利用效率，这对于爬坡中的短而陡的坡非常有益。生理上，这种训练会导致肌肉内的乳酸快速累积，但随着恢复期的到来，乳酸得以清除，这有助于提高耐乳酸能力。这个阶段冲刺秒数只有10秒，就和之前几次的课表一样，只能尽量去满足条件了。也许真的是练得不够才会抓不到节奏。第三阶段则是逐步增加强度的持续耐力训练，从50%的 FTP 增至70%的 FTP， 每个强度阶段都持续3分钟，并在70%后返回到60%的 FTP。这样的设计模仿了长坡的持续骑行，有助于增强肌肉的耐力和心肺功能的耐力，这对于长时间的爬坡至关重要。这个阶段强度基本上没有什么问题，踏频没有拉高到90，就是稳稳的保持在85左右。因为拉到90，感觉姿势会走精，又因为后面是20分的 Z3， 想说就用80的踏频顺顺的接上去，不然节奏可能会乱掉。第四阶段是整个课表中最关键的部分，这个阶段需要在83%的 FTP 下持续骑行20分钟。这个高强度持续时间的训练是对骑手的一大考验，因为它需要极高的心肺耐力和肌肉耐力。从生理上来看，长时间的高强度运动会导致显著的能量消耗和乳酸积累，但同时也会促进心肺功能和肌肉耐力的改善。这对于提升骑手的整体耐力和表现能力非常有帮助。注意保持稳定的呼吸和节奏，这对于完成这一阶段至关重要。这类20分钟的 Z3 有踩过，知道有难度，且痛苦指数不低，所以踏频就保持在不低于80的程度。踩这种20分的 Z3 的课表，常常会发现后面有拖重感，都会怀疑是不是训练台阻力乱跳，然而事实上并没有。这个过程痛苦的指数虽没有之前90踏频田区的课表高，但也不轻松，比较贴切的形容词大概就是难熬了吧。过半后，乳酸堆积时间明显拉长了，踏频也开始往下掉，一个没盯紧踏频就掉到80以下。踏频补足期间又额外的多消耗了能量，虽然不会到踩不动的状态，但要维持住也不是件那么容易的事。这个阶段是需要全神贯注的，要保持踏频，控制稳定的输出，保持呼吸节奏，还要检视骑姿，真难熬。 第5阶段是冷却和恢复阶段，强度从55%逐步降低到46%的 FTP， 这有助于身体逐步从高强度训练中恢复。这个阶段对于促进血液循环、减少肌肉酸痛和促进总体恢复非常重要。在这阶段要特别注意逐步降低身体负荷，避免突然停止运动可能带来的风险。这阶段的冷却时间稍稍短了一滴滴，所以课表结束后，我又在自己踩了约1首歌的时间。整体来看， Tempo Block 是一个全面而富有挑战性的训练课表，不仅能够帮助骑行者在爬坡时表现更加出色，也能在提高耐力和爆发力方面带来显著的效果。希望这个课表能够助你一臂之力，在下次爬坡挑战中达到新的高度。总之，这个课表虽然 Rovi 是标示为 Easy， 我个人骑下来的结果 TSS 不到50， 标示为 Easy 是没有毛病的，但那20分钟的 Z3 真的不轻松就是。课表的说明就到这结束了，感谢您耐心的观看，记得订阅和点赞及分享来支持我们的频道，谢谢。影片将持续播放到课表结束，如果您有兴趣，可以继续观看下去。
I could feel a never lake green so blue, a love story unfolding between me and you. Both hearts collide in this magical place. Sun, moon, lake, the stage for our embrace. Men and women dancing on the shore, throwing themselves in a love so hardcore. The lady of the lake watches with sweet grace as passion unfolds into sacred space. A love story so poignant and real. Sun, moon, lake, the perfect deal forever will be like the waters that flow with love that will last. Our hearts will never let go. Men and women dancing on the shore, throwing themselves in a love so hardcore. Lady of the lake watches with sweet grace as passion unfolds in a sacred space. A love story so poignant and real. Sun, moon, lake, the perfect deal forever will be like the waters that flow with love that will last. Our hearts will never let go. Sun, moon, lake, the perfect deal forever will be like the waters that flow with love that will last. Our hearts will never let go. Our hearts will never let go. Our hearts will never let go. Men and women dancing on the shore, throwing themselves in a love so hardcore. Lady of the lake watches with sweet grace as passion unfolds in a sacred space. A love story so poignant and real. Sun, moon, lake, the perfect deal forever will be like the waters that flow with love that will last. Our hearts will never let go. I could feel a never lake green so blue, a love story unfolding between me and you. Both hearts collide in this magical place. Sun, moon, lake, the stage for our embrace. dancing on the shore, throwing themselves in a love so hardcore. Lady of the lake watches with sweet grace as passion unfolds into sacred space. A love story so poignant and real. Sun Moon Lake, the perfect deal forever will be like the waters that flow. Love that will last, our hearts will never let go. Men and women dancing on the shore, throwing themselves in a love so hardcore. Lady of the lake watches with sweet grace as passion unfolds in the sacred space. A love story so poignant and real. Sun Moon Lake, the perfect deal forever will be like the waters that flow. Love that will last, our hearts will never let go. Sun Moon Lake, the perfect deal forever will be like the waters that flow. Love that will last, our hearts will never let go. Our hearts will never let go. Our hearts will never let go. Men and women dancing on the shore, throwing themselves in a love so hardcore. Lady of the lake watches with sweet grace as passion unfolds in a sacred space. A love story so poignant and real. Sun Moon Lake, the perfect deal forever will be like the waters that flow. Love that will last, our hearts will never let go. I could feel a never lake gleam so blue, a love story unfolding. Between me and you, both hearts collide in this magical place. Sun Moon Lake, the stage for our embrace. Men and women dancing on the shore, throwing themselves in a love so hardcore. Lady of the lake watches with sweet grace as passion unfolds into sacred space. A love story so poignant and real. Sun Moon Lake, the perfect deal forever will be like the waters that flow. Love that will last, our hearts will never let go. Men and women dancing on the shore, throwing themselves in a love so hardcore. Lady of the lake watches with sweet grace as passion unfolds in a sacred space. A love story so poignant and real. Sun Moon Lake, the perfect deal forever will be like the waters that flow. Love that will last, our hearts will never let go. Sun Moon Lake, shore, throwing themselves in a love so hardcore. Lady of the lake watches the sweet grace as passion unfolds in a sacred faith. A love story so poignant and real. Sun, moon, rain, the perfect team forever will be like the waters that flow. Love that will last, our hearts will never let go. Send